All right, popping back in for our last segment for the night. This is your man, Professor Nims. I'm signing on with Coach Dave,
Huh?
Boston Jared.
What up?
We are Sands, the Casual Ram, but we make up the pundits of pugilism. Make sure that you like and subscribe. So, in the last segment, we had to bring some attention to your man, Subriel Matias, who is he's fighting this weekend. He's defending his IBF super lightweight title. This is against Liam Pedro, who is an undefeated fighter. He's 24 and 0. So this is a fight with 15 knockouts. He's in Australia, and so he is somebody who is not used to losing. He's never lost, and in his most recent fight, he actually knocked out Montana Love, stopped him in the sixth round. So I think that this is going to be the fight of the weekend. Partly is because I think that for all of his prowess, I think that Subriel Matias lacks a little bit when it comes to his defense. His offense is kind of like his defense in there. But we'll start with you, Boston Jared. So give us your views on this fight in your pundit pick.
Look, I think that this fight was intended to be a showcase fight for Subriel Matias. This is, I believe, his first, not his first fight in Puerto Rico, but this is a fight that's going to be in the main arena there. I can't remember the exact name of the arena. The Coliseo Juan
Cruz.
Yeah. I mean, this is gonna be the whole country is gonna be tuned in watching this fight. I mean, Matias is the guy that a lot of Puerto Rican fans have been waiting. There's kind of been a lull. Cotto was the guy for a while, but I don't even think Cotto was the same guy that Tito Trinidad was, who came before him. Matias is the guy. He is the best fighter in the best division in boxing to me. And he's got everything that a promoter could want. He's got the right, he's got the right ethnicity, being Puerto Rican. He's got the right fighting style. I mean, this is going to be a showcase for him. I do rate Liam Paro. He's not some pushover. I know he was last seen committing a violent assault against Wyoming Love. Not Wyoming.
Montana.
Whatever. Wyoming, Montana, whatever his name was. Yeah, this kid, hey, I'm sorry. My goddamn dog. Jesus Christ. My fault, man. This guy's eating. He's eating the cat's food out of the cat. Motherfucker, man. Sorry. Yeah, man. Look, Matias by stoppage, man. Matias by stoppage. And what I think will be the fight of the weekend. Liam Paro from that Australian School of Boxing. A country that, look, might sound crazy at first, but when you look at the guys, Jayo Pataya, Tim Zhu, these guys out of Australia, I don't know who's teaching these guys to fight. All these guys can fight. They all come to fight. This should be something. It's too bad that this undercard is horrendous, man. Otherwise, I would stay home and I would try to watch both of these fights. As it is now, I planned on going out. I'm probably going to go out and just watch the Tank fight. I'm going to have to go back and watch this Matias replay. But this is going to be a heck of a fight. This is going to be a heck of a fight, man.
Okay.
And the world will be Matias's oyster once this fight is over. I expect big things from Matias after this, whether it be a unification with Teofimo Lopez, or a unification with what's my man's name? Pitbull Cruz, man. Really, the world will be his oyster after this fight. I'm gonna go with Matias in 7.
All right. So Coach Dave, so with Subriel Matias, he's got a kind of better BF type of mystique in that he's 20-1 with 20 KOs. And as because they're gonna be into our comments, his one loss actually came after he had literally killed somebody in the ring in his previous fight. And a lot of people just felt that his head and his heart really wasn't in it. He actually was down in the 7th round of that fight. But with that said, do you feel that Matias will continue on with his knockout streak, particularly when it comes to 100%, 100% win percentage when it comes to his victories?
I think he stops this guy, man. I don't think it's as significant as Boston had said in the world. I think the world has always been guys' feet, to be honest with you. Fight the other title, whatever. I mean, and it's there. I think this kid can fight, and I haven't seen a lot of them, but to be honest with you, I think the cat just tailor made. I don't think Matias this guy. I don't think he's as quick and as savvy as someone like Zoo is. This guy is tailor made for Matias, even in all his defensive flaws. And I think this kid gets rocked early, bro. I think this guy gets rocked early, early, just simply because of. And again, not an extensive viewing of this guy, not at all. And I admit that, but just I think Matias stops this cat like early, bro. I'm talking like maybe under 6, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Literally under 6.
Under 6. You kind of almost took mine like right off me. So one thing I want to say about Perro, so he is undefeated. He's 24-0 with 15 knockouts, but he will go down. All right, you know what I'm saying? So he was most recently he was down in 2021 against Yomar Alamo. He was down in round 1, and particularly if you catch him early. And then also in his 3rd pro fight against somebody that was 1-7, he was down in the 1st round. So he's somebody that, particularly if you catch him early, you can touch him. And for that reason, I see I'm a guy. I didn't want to jump, but I was for me, I feel like a 5th round stoppage from Matias or whatnot. Coach said under 6 or whatnot.
I'm gonna stay. I take 6, man. Since you're gonna
okay, yeah. I was like, yeah, I had it in my hand, so like for some reason, but I think this is gonna be, for long as it lasts, I think that this is gonna be a pretty exciting fight. And I agree with Boston. I think that Matias is going to kind of plant his flag as if not the top, but one of the top people at 140 pounds, which I do agree is the most talented and the best weight division at the time. And I see a star-making performance, and then just really just something that's going to cap off a very exciting and fruitful boxing weekend. So with that,
real quick, Kev, I asked, look at how many RTDs Matias has on BoxRec. That's referee technical decision. That translation, these are guys that quit on the stool.
They couldn't come back out.
These are guys that could not come back out. Malik Hawkins, Baturjan Jukembayev, who was a tough out. Petrus Ananian, who he lost to, who he came back and made quit after 8 rounds. Jeremiah Ponce, Ergashev wasn't the guy who, no, that was Dadashev who we killed. Ergashev, that's 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 RTDs in a row. And before that, yeah, Dadashev was another RTD. He beating the hell out. He's beating the hell. The reason I bring that up was because I wanted to make the point that he is not some big puncher. He's not a guy that hits you with one punch and gets you up out of there. He's a guy that beats you and beats you and beats you, and he breaks you mentally. He breaks you physically and he breaks you mentally. He forces you to fight at a pace that you're not comfortable at, because if you don't fight back, he's going to beat the shit out of you. You have to fight back. You have to move, and he is on your ass. This motherfucker is on your ass, and you have to fight for your life. And these guys who are quitting on the stool, that's not something that you see a whole heck of a lot of in this sport. If you look at it statistically, I'd be willing to bet the fact that he's got 5 in a row. Yeah, I think he got another one. I think he's gonna have. I think we get it 6. I think Paro won't come out. Does not answer the bell for one of these rounds.
All right.
Paro
Absolutely.
also was a late replacement, was he not? They had somebody else who they wanted him to fight, who I cannot remember. And no, it was Paro who dropped out, and they tried to replace him with somebody else. And then I'm sure they gave Paro the money he was looking for. Paro came back. So disregard.
Okay. All right. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We appreciate you rocking with us. We are going to be back next week to kind of see how many of these pundit picks came to fruition. So this is your man. I'm signing this Professor Nils. I'm signing off for Coach Dave, Boston Jared.
Peace.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We are the Pundits of Pugilism. Peace out.
Hey.